Hey everybody, it's time for Let's Play The Kids Are Alright. But I kid. We're actually gonna Let's Play Unlimited Music, No Ads. We're gonna Let's Play Alf Burger. Who the heck is Alf Burger? I think I played Street Fighter 2 against him like a million years ago. Street Fighter 4, I should say. Assassin's Creed Brother. I might Let's Play Assassin's Creed sometime. I own the first one. And I'd make fun of it constantly. That's always fun. But no, what we're actually gonna Let's Play is Bionic Commando on the Xbox 360. Why am I Let's Playing Bionic Commando on the Xbox 360? Well, it's simple, because if you've watched Boba the Vulture's Let's Play of Bionic Commando for the NES, then you're probably wondering where he got the twinkly, tinkly piano music version of the Bionic Commando theme from, and he got it from this game. So once I show you that, well, I'll really have no reason to play, so I might just stop there, but, you know, haha, just kidding. No, I'm going to Let's Play this whole game. And I'm already second guessing whether this is a good idea. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game. Rocking out. Now, my love-hate relationship with this game started the minute I heard this music, because this is so hilariously stupid, tragic, sad, emotionally impactful version of the Bionic Commando theme music, which told me right from the get-go that this game was going to be like way too emo and serious about itself for, you know, a game about a guy with a robo-arm. But Bionic Commando for the NES was like the most awesome game ever. Bionic Commando Rearmed was a really cool translation of it for, you know, slightly modernized, but basically the faithful to the original. So I knew I had to give this game a shot. And, that's my way of fessing up to the fact that this is not a blind Let's Play. I have played through the game once, but I'm going to pretty much pretend I don't know what's coming, to make it more suspenseful for you, the general viewer. Bionic Commando finished his mission, saved Super Joe and the world, but then he had to ask himself, was there any point to this kind of conflict? I can't really do much making fun of this, because, you know, Boba the Vulture already did this at the end of his Let's Play. Basically just parodied somebody sitting there reflecting on their memories as this music played. I was particularly fond of the part where he's like, and it just makes me angry as the music picked up, but I can't remember when that happens. Probably about here. So there's like, I'm going to give the game a chance to make itself look totally awesome before I start playing it and then ripping it. Because once we get through this incredibly dramatic piano concerto here, the game does show us like an action montage, commercial for itself kind of thing. Unlike Bullet Witch, it doesn't actually have, like, you know, text popping up on screen to make it seem super dramatic. It's just pretty much a gameplay video, but with cool music behind it. Doesn't this look like the most epic game in the world right now, folks? Aren't you seriously, like, thinking, I'm gonna shut down YouTube, my YouTube viewer, and just go get an Xbox 360 or PS3 or whatever you can play games on and play this game rather than watching somebody else play it, because it's just so epic and awesome. I totally want to play it for myself. This music is pretty much the most fun, cool, dramatic part of the new game. As you saw, there's Ludwig von German guy's going to be a big character in this. But that's it. Now it's time for the action. Don't have a lot of free space on the hard drive, do I? Let's start a new game. As you can see, I've got the final battle with 94% completion. I don't know what the other 6% is. Probably has to do with they're like hidden bonus it's basically like Grand Theft Auto hidden packages you can pick up. Woo woo. But I'm not gonna bother because they don't do anything except unlock Xbox achievement points or whatever, and they're a real pain in the butt to get. And I don't know where they all are. I'd have to get it back. Forget it. We're not doing that. Sorry if you really wanted to see that. There is another Let's Play of this on YouTube. It has no commando. I'm going to go with normal mode because I'm not really that good. There is another Let's Play of this on YouTube, but there's no commentary. Although when I checked out the guy's channel, one of his comments, he's like, again, has 800 times as many views as I do. Or probably not. He had a decent number of views. But one of the comments was, "Thank you, I love your Let's Plays. There's no stupid commentary." That really kind of made me feel bad. But let's get on with it, folks. Capcom presents a game developed by Grin, the piano music loving dudes that they are. Oh, it's gonna be set in like a city. Maybe it's it's Ascension City. I was thinking it'd be like Techno City, like the level from Bionic Commando that had awesome music. And whoa, well, shit. That's not a very nice way to start a game.
Let me tell you about the man I met when I was still young.
Okay, sorry.
10 years ago, our country faced the greatest threat it had ever known. The FSA was
voice
attacked
acting
by
every
Imperials,
anime ever.
A military group of fascists who respected nothing, not even the laws of life and death.
Military fascists,
a soldier
not like
was sent in
fascists.
And managed to stop them. He saved us all. He saved me.
Dying at the end of Cowboy Bebop.
But people forget. At first, the public was grateful. Then they grew distrustful. Before long, they turned on people like him. Mechanically enhanced soldiers. Bionic Commandos. They called them dangerous, crazy, not fully human. Bionics became a public menace. Eventually, the politicians pulled the plug. Bionic soldiers were purged, stripped of their bionic parts like they were machines.
Or people with
Some
machine
of them
parts.
died, others ran. And the man that saved my life, he ended up on death row for the murders of men I had sent him to kill.
That's kind of a jerk move, Super Joe.
And ready for the end.
And then we decided to make a sequel.
This is where our story begins.
So Super Joe is Spike from Cowboy Bebop, and pretty much the guy who voices him is on like every cartoon ever, and tons of video games, and never ever varies his delivery. He's like added about 10% graveliness to his Cowboy Bebop voice.
Let him go.
Spencer has dreadlocks. I don't approve.
I stopped the execution! You put me in prison in the first place! I followed your orders! I got you out!
Oh, he's gonna be a gritty anti-hero.
What the hell do you want with me?
Pro-bionic terrorists detonated a weapon of mass destruction in Ascension City this morning. People are dead, Spencer. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe millions.
We can hope.
What's left of the city has been occupied. Infantry, Air Force. Nothing we've sent in has come back out.
Because everyone except you basically sucks.
We need to get behind their lines and find out what's going on.
Only some dude with a metal arm can do it.
I'm not a soldier of the FSA anymore.
We believe the terrorists to be ex-Imperials, and some of our own men. Rogue Bionics. You're the only one with experience tackling both. We're sending you into the city to scout the area and help us
You're the only one
with
with experience getting caught in gloop and dropped into death spikes.
I'm just a man, Spencer. I can't give you the last 5 years back, but I can give you this.
Neat mustache.
What the fuck does this have to do with Emily?
I have information about her disappearance.
It's another one of those games where I'm not gonna have to bother to
help you find
keep my
her.
language clean.
The clock is ticking on this, Spencer. Are you in or out?
I've been in the closet for years, you know that.
I've still got one problem.
I don't like you.
That's been taken care of.
Oh, come on, how fragile can it be? It's a freaking bionic arm. It's good to see you back, old girl. It's been really tough whacking it with one hand. Sorry, but, you know, F-bomb already in the dialogue. Why should I be, you know, PG-13? I'm rocking out right now, folks. That's why I'm not commenting.
Cloud Splitter 1 to base, over.
Roger, CS1.
Permission to launch
CS1, that's cool. I like that better than Destroy or something, right? I like that better than Cloud Splitter 1. It's easier to say, you know? Yeah, rockin'!
Package delivered. Heading home.
Showing off our Grin logo before we cut off the cinema. Did you enjoy those cinematics, folks? I hope you did, because that's pretty much all the story this game's going to have. At the very, very end, there starts being a story again, but pretty much it's just a bunch of running around hitting people with your bionic arm from this point on. Which might be just as well, because the story couldn't be more desperately Metal Gear wannabe if it tried, you know? They're like, I'm a soldier, but I don't believe in my country anymore, and I've been betrayed, and I go, you know, whatever. Metal Gear. Solid Snake with one arms and horrible dreadlocks. Seriously, folks, dreadlocks?
Now, where did the rest of me land?
I wouldn't have a problem with him having dreadlocks if he was, you know, a Rastafarian. But he's just like white dude with dreadlocks. He should be going door to door, like trying to sell hemp. Like not for smoking, just for clothing and for rope, dude. Anyway. Alright, so I've landed in Ascension City. We will spend the entire game in Ascension City, folks. This is not a game in which we'll be, you know, traveling to all sorts of different stages that are nothing like each other. We're pretty much spending the whole game running around in, like, Wasteland. The capital Wasteland. Alright, so what am I meant to be doing? I'm at over 11 minutes. I want to think about cutting this video off soon. Alright, at this point I can jump. Woo! Can't do much of anything until I get the bionic arm. Now, early in the game, I thought I had it was like conceivable that I could actually...
324 to Overwatch. No sign of the impact site yet.
I thought I could I don't want to talk over the dialogue. There's not a whole lot of it, so we should really enjoy it. But, I thought it was conceivable that I might actually be able to get all the, like, hidden bonus stuff. There's just no frickin' way. I've decided that it's one of those things I am not going to attempt to do ever. But in my first playthrough, when I was not recording it, I was going around like, really slowly, carefully looking for stuff. Boy, it made the thing harder than it needed to be. Alright, so this game also has challenges. If you do certain things, you get certain rewards, like, you know, plus 5% health, plus 10% ammo, whatever. Some of them are a real pain in the butt. I guess I'll make a big effort to do them as I go. Complete 10 grunts in the blood trial, okay. Enemy combat, no. So all I've got right now for a trial is kill 10 grunts. There's no way you're getting through the game without doing that, so it's kind of pointless to call it a challenge, but, you know, whatever.
What the?
And you get bonus points of some kind or another for using headshots. Or you can kill people. So here's one of the hidden packages. I got a collectible. Awesome. They do nothing unless you collect all of them, in which case you get Xbox points. Collecting all of them is a nightmare, from what I've read in facts, because I didn't even attempt it after I got a certain part of the way through the game, realized I'd missed them, would have to backtrack ludicrously far. You can't even backtrack and do it. You've got to do it all in one play through, because backtracking to a previous level through the level jump doesn't count when you get collectibles. So, but yeah, from what I read in facts, it's a nightmarishly hard thing to do anyway. Doesn't seem like it's really worth the effort. Very bitchy, but I haven't really gotten far enough in the game to complain yet.
Nothing new to report.
One of your members' radios is malfunctioning. Over.
Nothing to report.
I'll check it out.
Are you gonna come over here where I can shoot you in the head? I want to get a headshot instead of regular killing with the map. Yeah, okay, I think that counted as a headshot. But the headshot, they start tallying your headshots after a certain point, and that's another challenge. That you get like bonus damage or whatever if you get headshots. But now I don't know if it even counts them now, so I'm not sure that it's worth my time to bother. And I'm not sure that it's worth your time for me to bother either, folks. Matter of fact, almost by definition, Let's Playing not worth your time, but hey, I shouldn't be saying that.
We're all here,
It is,
Overwatch.
you know,
Everything checks out. Over.
by definition, a complete you know,
everything runs this
waste of time. But then again, so is all recreational activity. Soldiers get a lot more aggressive later in the game. But yeah, I just killed a bunch of soldiers. What better time to end the video? Alright, folks, sorry I've been kind of cranky to start this thing off. I really should be having more loose fun. I am, after all, Nathan rad, unquote Spencer, and I've got dreadlocks. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.